Diana? Okay, we did review shapes, polygons, we reviewed the shapes. Okay, so we reviewed how to draw a fraction and shade an area in to represent something. So if I wanted this to represent 1/4, how much would I shade in? Chris Shula? 1. And we know how to write a fraction would be 1/4, or the line could be straight 1/4. And if you see the words on a paper, if it said 4/5, you can write that fraction, correct?
Yeah.
How would you write that fraction? Morgan?
Draw a circle with 5 in it, or any kind of shape.
Okay.
4.
So you're going to tell me how to do this. 3, 5, and how many would be shaded?
4.
And how would you write the fraction?
You would write the 4 on the top and 5 on the bottom.
And what number goes on the bottom?
5.
What do you call the number on the top? Who remembers what you call the number on the top? Christina.
The denominator,
Close, it's the other one.
the numerator.
The numerator goes on top, the denominator goes on the bottom. So those are some of the things that we have reviewed so far. Today we're going to look at fractions a little differently. We're going to try and find out how much of the fraction, how much of the whole is the fraction representing. So this is going to be different for different numbers because we've looked at things with pictures and broke them up into things. But if I had stars, if I had 4 stars, can I divide that up into half?
Yeah.
How would I divide that, Tom?
Oh,
Go ahead. If I have 4 stars, how would I divide those 4 stars in half? 2 in each group. So I could do it. It doesn't have to be a whole object like this. It could be a cluster of objects or an array of objects. And that's what we're going to work with today. Overhead, Dan. Can you break those 6 cubes up into 3 equal groups?
Excuse me, Miss Oka?
6 objects. Can you break those 6 objects into 3 equal groups? Try. Can you go up to the overhead and try for me to make 3 groups of them? Okay, can you make it a little clearer, push them farther apart so we can see it? Okay, so if you broke them up into 3 equal groups, what fraction would that be? Did you break them up into halves, into thirds, or into fourths? Into thirds. So if I asked you what was 1/3 of 6, what would 1/3 of 6 be? What would 1/3 of 6 be? We have 3 groups. They're broken up into thirds. And how many are in each group? 2. So what's 1/3 of 6? 2. That's how you would find it. These sound a little confusing, but once we start to do them, you're going to see that it's not confusing at all. If you could, would you try and come up to the overhead for me? Can you place it right on the table and get it out? If you could, would you come up for me, Zach, and try and show me 1/2 using these cubes? We want to know what 1/2 of 6 is. So what would 1/2 of 6 be? 3. Do you follow this? Let's try. If I asked you what 2/3 of 6 was, do you think you can do that, Cosmo? Can you try and tell me what 2/3 of 6 would be? You come up and use those cubes. Remember, look at that bottom number, look at the denominator. How many groups do you have to break them up into? 3. So put them into 3 groups. And we want to know now, not what 1/3 is, but 2/3. So how many groups are we going to count? 2. So how many cubes would you have then? So we have to have 3 groups. So we have our 3 groups. 1, 2, 3 separate groups. We want to know how many 2/3 are. So this is 1/3, this is 1/3, and this is 1/3, right? If you have 2/3, how many groups are you going to look at? 1, 2, or 3? 2. How many cubes are in 2 groups? 2 in one group, 2 in one group, 2 in one group. So if you add 2 groups together, how many do you have? 4. So when you're looking for another numerator on the top, count how many are in each group. Okay, so you see there's 2 in each group? So you have to count 2 how many times? 2 there and 2 there is 4. Do you follow that? That's the part that gets a little tricky. Follow, Cosmo?
Yeah.
Okay. What I'm going to give you the opportunity to do is I'm going to put some cubes on your table, and what I would like you to do before we go on is to take the mat, and not necessarily are you working today with the person sitting next to you, but for right now, you're just going to take the mat and take out 12 cubes and put them on the mat. So that's what I'm going to give you right now. The mat, and you're going to take 12 cubes out and put them on the mat. There's browns ready. You only need 12, so there should be more than 12. Just put the other ones aside. Okay, using those 12 cubes, I need you to find for me what's 1/2 of 12. What number is represented with 1/2 of 12? Move those cubes around. You are going to do something else. 1/2 of 12. Raise your hand when you have the answer. Ralph, what's 1/2 of 12? 6. Good. Okay. Take those cubes, mix them up again. Now I would like you to find what 1/3 of 12 is. 1/3. How many groups are you going to make, Morgan? If it's 1/3. 3. Zach's group has the answer. His hands are up. Zach has the answer. His hands up. Jackie has the answer. Michelle, what would 1/3 be?
4.
4. Good. Mix them up. I see that everyone has them. I walked around. I see them all mixed. What would 1/4 be? 1/4 of 12. Samantha, how many groups would you use? 1/4. How many groups do you need, Callie? So how many groups do you need? If it's 1/4, how many groups are you going to put them in? 4. Okay, what are you going to do with those extra ones? What do you think? Well, we have to use all 12. So if you have 4 groups, what should you do? Tom, how many? What number represents 3? 1/4 of 12 is 3. Let's try one more. 2/3 of 12. This is a tricky one. It's where it gets tricky, remember? 2/3. So how many groups are you going to make, Leanna? If I ask for 2/3 of 12. How many groups? What are thirds? What number is that? 3. Break them up a little better. I see what you're doing. What would 2/3 be? 2/3 of 12, Christina.
8.
Why is it 8, Christina? Explain it to us.
Because there would be 4 in each group, and then you would take 2 groups, and then you would count all the cubes total in the 2 groups, and then you get the answer of 8.
Okay, good. Very good. You are going to find the number that represents the fraction for 6 examples that are on the board. And those same 6 examples are on the chart. If you can't see the board, maybe you can see the chart. The first one, you're going to use 24 cubes to find the number that the following fractions represent. What would 1/2 of 24 be? What would 1/3 be? 1/4, 1/6, 2/3, and 2/4. What number do you look at? The numerator on the top or the denominator on the bottom to see how many groups, Jackie? The bottom number. The bottom number tells how many groups. And the top number, Ralph, tells what?
How many have to shade in?
Or are we shading in?
No. How many to put in? No, I don't know.
Well, think about it, Ralph. When you broke things up into 1/2, what did that 1 tell you? That you had to count how many cubes were in what? In one what? In one group. And if there's 2/3, Kelly, then you have to count how many cubes are in how many groups? 2 groups. Does everyone follow that?
Yeah.
Okay, good. If you finish number... You're drawing them all on the paper. Did you already figure out with the cubes how to separate them?
Yeah.
So what would 1/2 be? 24.
That's good. I use it by multiplying because if 12 times 12 is 24. So
12 times 12 is 24?
use the blue. We got 24. Serious? Wait, no, we gotta do, wait. We're not doing stuff. We have to do 3 groups that equal 3 groups now, right? 2. We have to have 1/3 and 1/3. So that would be 8. 2.
You can go on to the back. Did you explain the beginning though, Chris?
Alright, and how to do that.
Chris, how you doing? What number is that? 3? Just 3. 1/4. Chris, how would you break up the 24 into 1/4?
Here, you Look.
1/4. all equal. And they're in 4 groups.
We should color them in.
And the answer is
Now, how did you come with the answers?
Oh, we figured it out by multiplication and division.
You got it. Could talk a little louder for me?
We figured it out by multiplication and division. 2 times 12, 24, and 24 divided by 6 equals 12. 6.
Very good.
It's 4.
What? We can go up to number 10. Oh, here, we did number 10.
hands are still, Ralph. What I need you to do now, finish the example you're on. As soon as you finish the example you're on, take your cubes, make sure you have 24, and put them in the bag. One second, Michael Bogdan and Leanna. I think someone still has something in their hand they need to put down. Very good.
Well, what I found out before we did the fractions is that fractions are like multiplying. Because if you look there, like 20, there's 20. Let's look at this sign, 24 cubes with, and like number 6. Number 6 here.
Mm-hmm.
And what I found out was like 4 times 1 equals 24, which equals 6. So that would be, there would be 4 groups of 6 cubes in it. That's like multiplying.
Right. So really, in multiplication, what's the other? The words just escaped me. What's the other, like, process that's the opposite of multiplication? It's division. So basically, what you do when you're using fractions.
24 divided by 4 equals 6.
Exactly, is you're dividing. Sometimes we need to use a multiplication example to find the division answer. Very good, Michael and Leanna. And Michael and Leanna, what number did you get to? Just curious.
We finished them all.
You finished even the challenge questions?
Yeah.
Very good. You can hold on to that paper. I'm going to collect them in a minute. Nice job. I see you use pictures instead of words to show. Jackie.
Well, like Michael Bogdan said, we still use multiplication too for finding out these. So because like 2 times 12 equals 24, and what do you call it? 3 times 8 equals 24, and everything. Like, you know, and and what was I gonna say? Okay.
So what did you do then, Jackie or Zach, when you got to like example 5 when it was 2/3? If you know that 3 times what equals 24, what's that number? 3 times what equals 24? 3 times 8. So then how did you find 2/3? Would the answer be 8 there?
No, 8 times 2.
Oh, 8 times 2. Why?
Because that number just says higher than
And so you counted how many groups for that? 2. Good, did a nice job. Did you use some words down there? What does your sentence say?
Figure them out by multiplying and division.
Beautiful, nice job. Anyone else? One more group that wants to share. Nikki and Michelle. So did you use the cubes? Did you manipulate the cubes first?
Yep.
And then you drew the recording. Very good. Did you see the multiplication division connection? Not when you were doing it? Do you kind of see it now though?
Yeah.
What they're talking about? Is it okay if you didn't use multiplication or division? Is it okay if you just use the manipulatives?
Yeah.
Yeah, so you can come to the same answer a different way. That's a great thing. Any sentence on there or just some pictures? Pictures. Nice job, Lee. Okay. I'm kind of impressed that you were able to come up with the multiplication and division. And, boy, when I want to give a compliment, I like to see your smiling faces afterward. And I was very impressed that you were able to come up with the multiplication and division from that, because to be honest, I didn't think that we were going to get there until tomorrow. So it's kind of neat to see that you're one step ahead of me. So that must mean that tonight's homework will be one step ahead of you, quick, easy, boom, boom, right?
Is it a handout? Nice.
Having fun today?
Yeah. Let's go up.
Okay, this is not our deck. Look how far away. Kate! Smile! You can jump in, Kate!
Ready? Reset.
I just jotted down a few of my thoughts. That's the only humor you're going to get tonight. If I had to list everything your child learned this past year, I would need a lot more paper, and we wouldn't get out of here until tomorrow. One reason I didn't do it is because I have to get up at 5 o'clock tomorrow morning to go to work. And the other reason is they have to make this restaurant available to us again tomorrow night for another banquet. In my 26 years in East Haven Youth Hockey as the clinic director or clinic coach, I've never thought of myself as a coach. A hockey coach usually gets a group of players who already know how to skate, stick in, pass the puck, stop, turn, and score. I never get this. I get your child, most of them never stood up on skates or held a stick. Can't skate, pass, or stop. I try to teach all of these things and still maintain a level of fun so that they want to learn. I always tell people it's like making Jell-O. You start out with liquid, and at the end, it's solidified. In my case, at the end, they're hockey players. We start out in September or October, and by Christmas, they begin to look like hockey players. After the first 3 or 4 sessions, they finally let go of the cones and are moving up ice all on their own. Sometimes only a few yards at a time, but getting better every week. The first time of hitting a puck, it's a big deal for them, even if it only goes to 2 feet. And then we start to play real hockey, where we break them up into 2 groups and let them play against each other, pointing the players in the right direction, telling them to shoot at that net. And 5.5 seconds later, they all go to the other net. In the excitement of the game, we all too soon forget what net are we supposed to shoot this puck into. And it's not a big deal if they shoot in the wrong net. But to try to erase the smile from their face when they score their first goal can never be done. Now that we have hockey players, or so-called hockey players, we have to teach them another very important part of the game. And what they learn in the clinic, they should carry on to college hockey. It's called sportsmanship.
Yep.
Sportsmanship is spending the first 15 minutes showing them how to line up, hold the stick in one hand, and do the high fives to the players on the other team. That is one tradition in hockey, that you could be out in the middle of the ice during the National Hockey League games or the Stanley Cup. When the game is over, they shake hands. They say it was a good game. We started in the clinic, they passed us right up to high school. We do not end a hockey game unless you shake hands. And there's nothing better than to have the kids raise their sticks to the parents for a sign of appreciation. It took 15 minutes for the parents to understand what that was this year. But when they made noise, they made noise. Either I'm in love or somebody has a bell. Even though I have the title as the clinic director, I can't do everything by myself. You have to understand, having children who never played hockey. I have 2 daughters. I could never have been able to do this for 26 years without the support I received from the 3 most important people in my life. My wife Kathy, my daughter Kathy, and my daughter Tricia. They've allowed me for 26 years to spend countless hours down the rink with your children. I get a group of parents every year who volunteer to help me on the ice. People are the same people that will move on next year and become coaches in the mini mites and the mites when we get them started in the clinic. People like Rich Affinito, Franny Madola, Tom Pettick, Chris Moore, Lee Hackett, Bob Tooling, Frank Latella, Veronica Luzzi, and in the second group, Lou Pirelli, Mike Persico, George Stratton, and Joe Negro. Whether you know it or not, your help has been invaluable to me as a director and to our kids in the clinic. Yesterday, we watched the greatest hockey player of the world retire, and it was done in a very nice way. My wife asked me, what would I do if I was his first hockey coach, and how proud would I be? I said, I go through that every year. I see stars born every year. The stars that I first started teaching are bringing their kids back now. So it's either a sign I'm getting old. But I know one record. If you watch the highlights, they showed every record Wayne Gretzky has ever broken in his whole life. Guess what? He didn't break one that I hold. He never taught 3,000 kids how to skate or play hockey. Before I call all my clinic players up to receive their awards, I have a few special awards to present. This first award is not going to a hockey player at all. Actually, it's going to a hockey father. Sometimes they're worse than me. But not this individual. But he's not getting an award for being a hockey father. It's sad that we've been coming to Anthony's Ocean View. It's either 5 or 6 years that I run the banquets here. And it's easy. We all walked in the door tonight. We all sat down. We had a great meal. We're having a great last week or 2 weeks ago. The result of a very bad, tragic car accident. He was a very special boy, or a young man. He was very special because he did come all through our hockey program, but he started in my clinic, so he's one of my kids. I feel like Jerry Lewis sometimes. I say they're my kids. They're not. Once they leave the glass, they're your kids. They're only mine for that half hour or hour on the ice. We started this program. This award that's in front of me is in a trophy case down the rink. Everyone's walked by it 43 times this year. Sometimes stop and read it, see where we've been, where we're going. It's a very, very special award to me. And I try every year to pick a player or players who at the beginning of the year you pick and say, this kid's not going to make it. And you say after 2 weeks, you say, I don't know. We're doing everything possible to try to get this kid to stay on the ice. And they really don't want to be there. They want to lay on the ice and make snow angels. And this year we had 2 of them. So it was double fun. And we tried, psychologically, we probably tried everything you could try to get 2 players to learn how to play hockey. I went from being the nicest guy on the ice to being the meanest guy on the ice to having special people come out on the ice to help us. Everything we tried did not work. Then something clicked. We either dropped the puck the right way, some one little kid must have found out that he wasn't the only one on the ice that couldn't skate backwards. He was with a group of 40 who couldn't skate backwards. And everything clicked into place, and I made 2 hockey players. I created 2 little monsters. They don't want to let go of the puck. They want to be on the ice the whole 45 minutes now. And I looked at them kids every week, and I says, this is what I'm here for. I'm here to take that little child who didn't have the capabilities, or have the capabilities and didn't want to use them, and turn them into hockey players. And we won't benefit this year from those hockey players, but down the line, and I'll be long gone, but these kids will be in high school, and they're going to say, I remember that little kid who was in the clinic. He laid on the ice and made snow angels. Or I remember that little girl. She didn't do anything but cry for the first 4 weeks. I mean, she was part of my arm for 3 weeks. I tried. You want to play with the whistle, you want to look at the pucks, you want to read the banners. Whatever I said to this little girl, she could care less. She would look at me and say, "Really, I don't want to be here." And I said, "Well, stay for another 40 minutes. Well, first I'd ask them if they know how to tell time. If they told me no, I told them hockey's over in 5 minutes. The honor these names that appear on this plaque this year, 2 little children, a boy and a girl. And at this time, I'd like to have my good friends, Tony and Rose Andrioli, Chris's parents, come up to present this award, to help me present this award. And the 2 recipients this year, Chrissy Collins and Anthony Luzzi. Can you both come up here, please?
They worked very hard and they didn't want to be there. Kim.
Anthony, he's practicing slap shots.
There you go.
There's Anthony. Richie Affinito, Nikki Amaturo, Suzanne Barbosa, Ryan Bishop, CJ Flanagan, Robbie Solitano, Jared Caesar, John Coker, Chrissy Collins, Sarah Collin, Mark Conti, James Stearns, Michael DeAngelis, Austin French, Vincent Giletti, Andy Gambardella, Austin Hackett, Justin Hayu,
Mike, just squeeze in over. Follow these guys.
Josh Johnson, Maximilian Kluber, Ben Kuzma, Frank Latella, Anthony Luzzi, Ryan Moore, Mike Naylor, Sal Lavella, Ryan O'Donoghue, Jimmy Oka, Luke Pirelli, Stephen Percone, Michael Perry, Michael Persico, Stephen Pender. Slow it right down. After you get your award, just stand in front of the head table, okay, guys? Troy Racchio, Joseph Russo, Shannon Russo.
What's going on? Stand.
Tom Simpson, Tom Stanton, Bobby Toolings, Nick Torino, Brett and Steve Bolus.
Gotta take a picture. Here, this one is
Yeah, please.
Wait, I can't get it. Where you want coffee? Wait,
At the White House this year,
was run by Joel Vituro, not the mayor. And I think he did a fine job in the White House. I think it was one of the most successful years we had and the most evenly balanced. Now I'll introduce Joel to take care of the White House. Thank you and welcome.
You might think he's supposed to stay there.
Can I hear that red team one more time? Good job, guys. I had a big speech all planned for tonight, but I've been working on it for about 3 weeks. I saw Eddie Angioli last week, and I showed it to him, and he said, "No way, it's too long. Forget about it." And then I showed it to Mike Mazzolo again tonight, and he said, "It's longer than mine. Forget about it." So I gotta respect these guys' wishes, because after all, they are the oldest dinosaurs on the board. First off, I'd like to congratulate the red team, our champions. And I'd like to bring up head coach Rich Alfino and his staff. John Alfino, Fred Rizzo, and John Palmieri.
They got this, a water bottle and that.
Very nice.
What's she rocking, Ma? What's she rocking? Not yet.
No more stock.
Took a bite, but it's your sister.
Just a few words from Rich that we'd like to have his team come up here for their trophies.
Yeah, 3 T-balls.
That was a I just love
Everyone, not only the
trophy
parents, my team, but the parents of the other teams also. Like I say, I've never been involved in such a competitive level as the White House level this year.
Congratulations.
That's good.
I was here.
For my parents,
I got you some watermelon.
dedication.
Glad I got you watermelon. You want more? There's a lot over there.
Yeah, look.
Oh yeah.
Also, first and foremost,
That's a beauty. Katie, that's a beauty,
We
Katie.
got this.
Oh, for what's the hook one on? Oh, to put the bottle on maybe?
Much more for you parents to really know about.
These are great. That's great. Your first trophy, huh?
Without further ado, I'd like to present
Over there.
Oh, be good.
1999 Mike House.
Your first trophy, huh?
My red team.
Fifth trophy.
It's got 3
Oh,
T-balls.
that's right.
Willie Abdullah.
Right.
Tyler Bauer. Lee Johnson. Got Bobby Caruso. Got David Klump. Got Brian Brockelson.
You're welcome. Hit the
David
wall, man.
Mascati.
Wait, let me see. I'll take the extra water. I'll take the extra stuff off.
We got John Palmieri. Got Ryan Onofrio. Got Robert Daniel.
Robert.
Brendan LaPena. Michael Indolas. Michael Ardino. Thank you very much. And last but not least, Dennis Murphy. Sorry about this.
Good job, Dennis. Nice short. Manager.
Thanks, Coach Avenito.
It's only 8 o'clock. So we come by 9:30. All of this.
I'd just like to say, my first year as Mike Director was very enjoyable. I had a lot of help from the coaches, from the board, and from the previous director. Next, I'd like to call up Team 2, the white team. Head coach, Anthony Pizzulo, Artie Palmer, Mike Platt, Paul Beasler, and Bill Connolly.
You gotta say hello to Scott before you leave. Michael Platt. Good old Michael Platt. I don't know the guy.
He told me today, I don't know what I was talking about. He said, Mom, eating.
Is that right? That's what you gotta say. I'm eating. Yeah, I know where I see it.
Yeah.
Hey,
I'll show you.
I forgot my Polaroid. We could have had it right
I
away.
just want to thank all
How come you didn't tell me, baby?
the kids, especially the kids. They really
You
worked hard this year.
should remind me sometime.
Those practices where we just couldn't get through them, so we had to keep working on it.
Mom, where's my husband?
And,
Is he talking
He was
anywhere?
going out the lobby when I came in.
Cole did a great job. Gave us
I
direction.
see him.
And, I just want to make one special thanks to Artie Press for donating the coach's lockers that there's those lockers still on the team, but they helped us out quite a bit. So we don't have to carry all our gear to and from the rink all the time. So I just want to once again thanks a lot. And,
Watermelon was good. Smelled good. I didn't have it. Yeah, I did.
David Beasler,
Smell delicious.
Billy Vine, Chris Bova,
Very good cake.
Corey DeCase, Paulie Klein, Anthony Pizzulo, Jason Hinckley, Adam
Here's a
King,
nice piece, Katie.
our captain Corey Loftus, AJ Palmer, Michael Platt, Jed Platt, and Brian Rui.
That's not clean. Have it in a cup. Want the cup? Want soda or no?
Thanks, Coach Pizzulo.
Jim,
You
please.
want me to cut that off for you so you can eat it?
I'll be there. Can we go see the coach anywhere, Jim, talking or no? There he is. Do you need his name again? What's the coach?
I'd just like to say something about the next two guys I'm going to bring up here. Normally, when the kid gets out of high school,
That's not
the
bad.
only time you hear about them is if they do something really good or if they do something really bad.
You'll like it.
I like to recognize the next two guys for coming back to youth hockey after finishing high school,
you're gonna make
giving back a little of what they got from this youth hockey.
Yeah, they're gonna make it. It's only 8 o'clock, sir. Vai lá. Vai lá.
So have a big hand for head coach Ron Conti and Dave Paczynski. And their assistants, Henry Butler and Ben Fronte.
It'll be in second. Number 2.
These kids him. Him. Which one? Yeah, she's going to. Not yet.
Just to make it look tie-in.
That's who's doing it.
Huh?
That's who's doing it.
Yeah, but
Here we go.
usually
I
you
know
don't
it
get a
doesn't
tie-in
happen with fairway.
people.
First off, I would like the parents of the blue team for accepting two 19-year-olds letting us take their kids and try to teach them what we learned after high school and everything like that. I'd like to thank the kids for our first year coaching. I mean, I've never been more proud of a bunch of kids ever. I'd like to give them a really much.
That's it, baby.
No, really.
Mother-in-law. Quiet. 20 years.
I should put your thing down. I didn't get a pretty face.
In 20 years, you'll be in the same chair. 20 years.
Oh, what a great
Open your eyes a little bit.
wedding. I'll be at the wedding.
Stay here. Take a picture. Stay.
Now look at that.
Let me see how pretty you are.
Kneel down in front of her. Come on, Troy and Joey, go there to Katie. Kneel down, Jen. Come on.
Isn't she takes after her mother, thank God.
You were always a sweetheart. Why you changed? I want to get that's how to be.
Come on. Who bought you this bike? For what? Yeah, but what's it for? For Christmas?
No. For my birthday, and she gave it Ollie.
She gave it to you, Ollie?
Ollie.
Look at you go! Wow. It's higher bike and you still can ride it.
Yes.
Let me see you go down now.
Sparkles.
Beautiful sparkles.
But no kickstand.
Oh, we're gonna get the kickstand.
Yay!
And we're gonna put the horn on. Go, let me see you ride your bike.
Okay.
You standing? Not too fast. Good job. Happy birthday. It's a big day of the parade. Hi, guys!
Boy, you guys are good. Wait, that's white pants. Guys, come back here. Let's try staying low.
Exactly, you can't just run home. Ready?
Kate!
Easy, guys, easy.
Jimmy!
Guys, you're not in line.
Hey, Jim!
Jimmy, don't swing at those inside, all right?
Come on, Jim!
Come on, Jim. Don't chop at it, pal. Don't chop at it.
Oh, jeez.
What? Throw your hands up in the air like Hi, honey. Throw your hands up in the air.
Look at this one throwing.
How you been, Good. How about you?
Can you sing?
This is a family camera, you know.
Oh, come on. You see him every day. How often
I
do you
know.
see us? Stop the board.
I'll be back down there. I'm going to watch.
Jimmy. Behind the ball, okay, buddy? Heads up.
I mean, 7 pitches.
Yeah, as long as they don't swing. They swing 3 times, you're out.
Let it go. Good eye.
Sometimes it takes 5 hours to make the connection, you know?
Come on, Jimmy. Nice and level, buddy. Nice and level.
Who did I tell you they were? Oh, Boogie and Woogie.
You ever connected that?
Good try.
He's always nasty.
That's true.
He's getting cockier and cockier and thinks he can say anything to any female. My husband. I don't know why.
Who, your husband?
Yeah, very,
Fresh.
thinks he knows it all. He thinks everybody wants him. It got
What's
worse.
new about that?
It's worse.
You think? I thought he was slowing down a little. Your sister's here. Mine? So you play back anyway.
Let me get it back.
Is it showing the battery? Look.
She doesn't like it. I had to take coffee this morning. The traffic was unbelievable on 90. Marty, back up. Marty.
Oh, look, it's Mrs. Rizzo. Hi, how are you? How are you?
Watch the ribbon.
Hi, Joe. Where's Katie Oka?
All right, Steph, keep that ribbon straight.
When they come around, I'll get a still shot. I sure could video watch this.
Okay, is she in front of Katie? Is she in front of Katie? Wait a minute, hon.
I got him, Ma.
Yeah.
Back.
Joe, look at me, Joe.
Good shot. All right, now where's the other one?
Come on, Steffi, look at Mommy for a picture.
Went too fast.
It's just like Daddy now. Katie, look at me, Kate. Steph, your turn. Kate, Steph.
Okay, all right, Steph.
Stopping the traffic here.
I'm gonna get in trouble. I said, no, I won't. I said, Mommy, here. Come over here.
Hi, Bobby.
Hi, Stephanie. Say hi to brother.
Grammy, I got it. I'm not.
Your Grammy. Oh.
Stephanie. Hi, Kate. Good work. We're not your mother. Please don't do that. What am I? Ah, okay. Is she younger than sister? She's the older one. It's like me and you. Yeah, but I don't think they're that much older. No, they're closer in age. They're 4 years apart, maybe? She, no, I had to. Where's Nana? She here? She's teething. Mama, where is Nana? What is that? Come on, no. That's going to be downstairs. Okay? She still says she's lost. She's gonna, no. She knows it's after the time. No, no, it's because of that.
I believe it's taking all of them.
Katie, what happened today?
It's my birthday.
Your real birthday?
No, my fake birthday.
And what'd you bring to school today?
Cupcakes.
What's it say?
I can't read.
Let me see it.
Says,
Have a very happy birthday, love, Mrs. Sheltman, Mrs. Parlato.
Can I open my gift now?
Mm-hmm.
Does it stop? There it is. I wonder if it's toy or clothes. What could it be? What could this be? Hey, what could it be? This is tricky. Hey! Like this is no, I want to open it. Other side is the bottom. You open the bottom thing. Oh, there. I know.
All right, so thank you, Jimmy, for helping. Okay.
Oh, Jimmy, so help like that. See, she takes two.
Let me see. Look at me. Turn it around. It's a coloring book. Turn it around. Let me see, Kay. Let me see the front cover. Let's play sports coloring book. Very nice. That was thoughtful.
Here.
This is the cupcakes you brought to school.
Yep.
What kind of cupcakes
I
are
will
they?
show you how I picked them up. Choice. Take my birthday hat off. There. See it?
Mm-hmm.
And now I'm doing my birthday hat on.
Inside the cupcakes, what color?
I will show you when I'm done.
You give all your friends stickers?
Yeah! Now, picture my hat. Okay, now. Okay, taking one off.
Had a good day?
Yeah.
And you listened to Mimi's new baby, the heartbeat?
Yes.
What did it sound like?
Boom, boom, boom.
Did it sound like a washing machine?
Now see.
Alright, don't
the
move
blue?
it. The inside's blue too.
Yeah, watch me eat it.
And what, the kids loved it?
Mm-hmm.
Alright, close your mouth when you eat. Gotta be polite. What did Joey
It's
can
only
be?
a video camera.
That's not nice when people watch it. What did Joey Combino say? Kate. Huh?
He likes it. He likes it.
You want a cucumber sandwich? You can have one.
She held him, she sang, I'll love you forever, I'll like you for always, as long as I'm living, my baby you'll be. This is the mommy rocking her baby. This will be Kim. The baby grew. He grew and he grew and he grew. He grew until he was 2 years old. And he ran all over the house. He pulled all the books off the shelves. He pulled all the food out of the refrigerator, and he took his mother's watch and flushed it down the toilet. Sometimes his mother would say, this kid is driving me crazy. Crazy. That's going to do the two of them. But at nighttime, when the 2-year-old was quiet, she opened the door to his room, crawled across the floor, looked up over the side of his bed, and if he was really asleep, she picked him up and rocked him back and forth, back and forth, back and forth. And while she rocked him, she sang, I'll love you forever, I'll like you for always, as long as I'm living, my baby you'll be. The little boy grew. He grew, and he grew, and he grew. He grew until he was 9 years old. And he never wanted to come in for dinner. He never wanted to take a bath. And when Grandma visited, he always said bad words. Sometimes his mother wanted to sell him to the zoo. But at night, when he was asleep, the mother quietly opened the door to his room, crawled across the floor, and looked up over the side of his bed. If he was really asleep, she picked up that 9-year-old boy and rocked him back and forth, back and forth, back and forth. And while she rocked him, she sang, I'll love you forever, I'll like you for always, as long as I'm living, my baby you'll be. The boy grew. He grew, and he grew, and he grew. He grew until he was a teenager. He had strange friends, and he wore strange clothes, and he listened to strange music. Sometimes the mother felt like she was in the zoo. But at nighttime, when that teenager was asleep, the mother opened the door to his room, crawled across the floor, and looked up over the side of the bed. If he was really asleep, she picked up that great big boy and rocked him back and forth, back and forth, back and forth. And while she rocked him, she sang, I'll love you forever, I'll like you for always, as long as I'm living, my baby will be. The teenager grew. He grew and he grew and he grew. He grew until he was a grown-up man. He left home and got a house across the town. But sometimes on dark nights, the mother got into her car and drove across town. If all the lights in her son's house were out, she opened his bedroom window, crawled across the floor, and looked up over the side of his bed. If that great big man was really asleep, she picked him up and rocked him back and forth, back and forth, back and forth. And while she rocked him, she sang, I'll love you forever, I'll like you for always, as long as I'm living, my baby you'll be. Well, that mother, she got older. She got older and older and older. And one day she called up her son and said, you better come see me because I'm very old and sick. So her son came to see her. And when he came in the door, she tried to sing the song. She sang, I'll love you forever, I'll like you for always. But she couldn't finish because she was too old and sick. The son went to his mother. He picked her up and rocked her back and forth, back and forth, back and forth. And he sang this song, I'll love you forever, I'll like you for always, as long as I'm living, my mommy you'll be. When the son came home that night, he stood for a long time at the top of the stairs. Then he went into the room of his very new baby daughter, where she was sleeping. He picked her up in his arms and very slowly rocked her back and forth, back and forth, back and forth. And while he rocked her, he sang, I'll love you forever, I'll like you for always, As long as I'm living, my baby you'll be.
Today's Katie's birthday. Blue's Clues birthday party. Where's Katie and Jimmy?
Over here.
Let me get you. And who are you today? Alright, go near the balloons. Let me take you guys.
My name is Steve. My name is Katie. I thought your name was Blue.
Let me see you, Kate.
But my real name is Katie. My name is Steve. Jimmy. I'm going to be short. My hair.
Where am I going? This clock is wrong. It's 12 o'clock right now. I gotta change this clock. Hey everybody, say happy birthday, Katie!
Happy birthday, Katie!
Thank you.
Oh, you want to eat a hot dog, hamburger,
Good job, Robert.
Trip him, I'll throw him out of the chair. It won't be nice. You caught that good because I didn't even catch it.
Yeah, then we put it in our notebook. Cause
No.
we gotta find another friend. That's the second clue. We put it in our notebook because they're who's clues?
Food! Pay attention to the chairs!
We gotta...
Did I scare you?
I see, no, he's not. I see a chair.
Whoa! You all right, Joe? Joe!
Easy, Jess. Go ahead to 0, Jeff.
Hi, buddy.
No, come over here.
Who's that pie up?
Higher, over here. Over here. Watch the baby. Turn it around. Ready, right here.
Hold on.
Go.
Junior, we're gonna lower it down.
I think don't you think she hit 5 times? Doesn't she Jimmy 5?
Yeah, lower, get them lower so she can grab the swing right there. Go ahead, ready? 1, 2, 3.
Nobody lets you
Too many kids. They gotta fight for themselves here.
Hold on,
move out of the way. Don't swing like a girl. Boy.
5, good job, that's it.
Good job, okay.
3, 4, 5, good job. Now get back up a little bit. 1,
Oh, come on, Joe. That's it, Joe.
3, 4, 5, good job. Yeah, huh?
1, 2, 3, 4.
Good
5.
All right.
Knock this over. Ricky, here.
2,
Ricky.
Looks good.
3,
Up, I see a crack. Good job, Jess.
4. One more.
Stephanie, back up.
Wait.
Hold on.
This is too hard.
Stay back there, that's fine. Go ahead, nice and easy.
1.
2,
That's it.
Lower for the kid to look.
Yeah.
go ahead. 4. Wait for the camera. 5.
Go, one more. Hey, wait. missing?
Let me get my camera.
Joey's missing a spoon. Let's help Joey out.
Joey.
Jackie, what are you missing? Napkin. Shannon, what are you missing?
A blower.
All right.
Yes, you do.
Robbie, what are you missing?
Floor.
But you don't have
We don't have forks. We only had spoons.
Marty, put your hat on.
I'm missing my
Look at
hat.
me. I'll take a picture. Hurry up.
Erica, what are you missing?
Look at me. No,
Napkin. Marty, what are you missing?
Picture with the hat.
What's Marty missing?
Marty, you're missing a plate.
Robert, what are you missing? Spoon for Robert. Jesse, what are you missing? A blower.
You're welcome.
Victoria, what are you missing? A spoon. Stephanie, what are you missing? Oh my goodness, 2 things.
1, 2, 3. Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday to you.
Kate.
Happy birthday to Caitlin. Happy birthday to you.
Make a wish. Everyone wait. Hear
Hey, Steph. Go stand next to Katie. I'll take a picture.
it?
Yeah, Steph. Smile, girls. Smile. Get that out of your mouth.
Oh God.
Smile. Thank you. Put your hand up, Steve.
All right.
Birthday cake! Happy birthday cake!
17.
The birthday girl.
Happy birthday!
Birthday girl.
Kate, you had 17. Look who it is. Who is it?
Blame.
We gotta open the presents. I wonder how many balls you're gonna get.
Who has 18?
Happy birthday, Katie! Happy birthday, Kate! Happy birthday, Kate!
Let's see it.
Out here.
Let me see. Don't move it.
Happy birthday, Katie! Happy birthday, Katie!
Smile.
Raise a child.
It's time to open things. Wonder what she's like. Everybody play. It's a special day.
I'm seeing he wants to get some more pictures.
Oh, see, who cares? Who cares? Hey, Marty. Hey, that's every day. Want to go to the party? Oh, we're still on Grammy's gift.
Thank you. Who's that?
Joseph. This boy, outside your sister, you can say.
Thought you were going to get pressed.
Come here,
Elvis, I'm calling the Elvis.
has that
See,
listed.
roll from there. I'll give you a chair. She goes, Jim. Pull her down her chair. Get that chair right there. Con, I give you a chair over there. June, that's your, that's from Grandma and
What do you mean? I'm gonna do it?
No, just get it. It says, "Hi, granddaughter, and happy birthday, love, Grammy and Grandpa. We love you. Very special."
There's more for Grammy. Woo!
What does this say?
Oh my God! Hold it up, please.
Check it out. Stand up and show it.
Wow, look at the curl. Isn't she pretty? And a limited edition. Hold that up. Hey, that looks like the older face.
Put that thing a little lower.
The round face.
Where's he going? Where's he going?
Rounds up. Yeah, that looks nice.
Turn it this way, Kim.
Why?
Turn it this way, Kim.
Okay, no, that's fine. That's all right. He's got it. I'll get it. Don't worry, keep wrapping. Get rid of her. Yes,
Marty, out, out.
This one is.
Get back here. Trans. Come on. Who's that?
Beauty cake.
Oh, I
Yes.
see beauty. Do you see the curls on it? Where did you find it? Grammy, can I ask how long is this? You got good prices. No, that's
Oh my God, look at
take that out.
Marty wants to go home, I think.
Bye.
Right next to you.
He just brought his product.
No? I mean, I'm not gonna walk off.
Is this it? Dad, look at your coat.
Somewhere.
Look at your coat.
I think you better sign her up on the Price is Right. She knows how to show these things off.
Everybody?
What is that?
No, one more. One more. There's three.
Juju?
No, that's for me.
Two more for you. She knew.
Oh, Kim, there's 2 Curious George coloring books for her, too.
Where? Oh, okay. This is from Mimi, Stephanie, Marty, and Marty. These?
I forgot to wrap them.
Buddy, Marty.
There's a card
Did you
somewhere.
write everything down?
Yes, everything's written on the card.
Oh, Marty.
That's what we call it, I think.
Because she's $5. $5. You go, girl. Yeah, I want to take some pictures.
Barbie clothes.
They scared you, though.
Barbie. Yes. Oh, look.
Let me take a picture.
She does.
Had it for 2 years. I hope it still fits her.
Where'd you find that?
Waiting at the Disney store.
Oh,
hold it up. Hold it up.
Kim.
Jim.
Oh, let's go.
That's all right.
Remember we were going to get that? Wait a minute.
Hold it up, Kim.
No.
Oh, Marty. He won't go. He wants to watch the
That microphone, that's all that we have is him. Bring him here.
Oh, she's pretty princess game. Becomes a princess in this jewelry dress game. You gotta go around the game and you put a necklace on.
Is that the costume?
No, it's different. Very nice. Okay, what do you think? You say thank you, Mimi, Stephanie.
I'm watching. That's ours.
Where's ours, Jeff?
Yours not spoiled. Ours is in a bag.
Tell you what, she opens her card.
A little bit.
first, like you're supposed to. You have to give that little 5-year-old a lot of credit.
She's good about it, though.
Candy?
Yeah. Oh, yeah.
You're a very nice little girl. You opened the card.
I thought you were there.
She's brilliant. Are you kidding? She's brilliant.
No, put it in your pocket.
This is from Jackie, Joey, and Shannon. Karina.
Grandchildren.
And one more. It has her name on it. It says, Katie's the ballet teacher. Quickly, changes into her leotard and lace up her pink toe shoes. How cute!
Who has a bluish green car behind my van?
Peter Tanucci.
I have to go to the cleaners to get a suit.
a court? Wait, Dino
Yeah.
can move it. Yeah, can move your car, honey. Uncle, Dino. Am I behind you?
Yeah, Jim.
Mobile. Oh, how cute!
Just pass this.
I
got it.
Pass it around the ring. Give it to Jimmy. Jimmy, give it to me. One, two, three. Ready?
Give it to Jimmy.
What could it be? Go easy, go easy. Hey. Jim, you see that, Jim? My mom made it. What could it be?
I said Jack.
Look, a Winnie the Pooh bathing suit. Oh, beautiful. What's this? Look at this.
Oh, I love that.
Oh my gosh, you go flippers. Now go say thank you, Trish. Thank you. Very nice. Thank you, Trish. It's beautiful. Huh? I know. She have her own flippers now.
She'll have a bathing suit for every day of the week.
Oh, it's so worth it. It's cool.
She's in the pool every day of the week.
Thank you. Oh, how cute. Give me a minute.
Geofence.
Wow. Yes.
This is a nice bag.
Oh, Winnie the Pooh pillow. Come on, Mark. And Tigger. I don't need to worry about you, do I? So I'm busy right now? Oh, Blue's birthday! How nice!
Hey, I have that one.
Do you?
Me too.
Pocahontas a tape, jewelry. It's a storybook read-along tape plus a bead making kit. Sounds nice. March. Okay.
Those dogs you just got,
Huh?
you gave your dog in the front.
Better?
There were some dogs in there,
You
Tim,
missed it.
that you didn't see.
Katie threw it in there.
Okay. Pencils or rulers. Wonderful donations.
You got it, baby.
I got it now. Katie's too quick for me.
Hi.
Blue's Clues wrapper paper. I thought it was a trash already. It's not in the trash. This is not it, is it? Bob?
Yes, one.
That's one of them. Here, Matthew, give it to my brother. That's my brother. That did that. They're not throwing the trash out, Bob, for Matthew. Matthew wants to get it.
Who gave her that?
Butchie.
I want to know
And
where she
Katie
found it.
said Nicole has this.
Sears.
Everything's Sears. Sears has everything blue. Outfits and give me the box. Oh, thank you so much, Jess. What a helper. Come on over here, Jess.
Robbie for
Get that guy. Get back to here.
Put the papers in the
That's what
back.
she's done, Jess. Who wore this? My cousin's best friend was here. Yeah. We could ask. My mother could. I didn't ask Butchie where she got that thing. Wait. Here's the cover.
Okay.
This thing.
Is that from Butchie?
Yeah.
Okay, I'll ask her.
Probably like Toys R Us, maybe?
Could have been Walmart.
Oh, think so?
They go there a lot.
Wait.
And they go to Sears.
This is Robbie and Erica.
See ya.
Wow, don't just back up,
Back up a little, Timmy.
I'll put your faces.
Who's this from? Oh, Robbie?
What is it?
Oh,
It's Minnie's light and set. Vanity said, look.
Oh, that's cute.
Oh, how adorable.
That's adorable.
That's beautiful.
That's Danny's face.
You want this too, Brian? You want to find out where that came from too? Where'd that come from? Wait, here. Matthew, give that big guy over there for me.
Yeah.
Hey,
Did you find our bag yet? I don't know. I don't think our bag's there. I have no idea where I do it. Yeah,
Your gift.
Your gift you can't find?
There's no bag. Is there any bag in
I
there?
got one.
Where's your bag? It's still there?
Easy with the box.
The side of the box, Kim.
Is that from you?
Yep.
Yeah.
Animal print? She got animal print on it?
Look at that fish.
That's wide open. Show off there to your house.
Oh, Ben, that's
Let me
a
see.
Let me see it.
She's gorgeous. Pretty she is. Well, Sam, thank you. Go shower. Yes, easy, Jack.
Let me see it.
Yeah, pass it around. Pass it around. Nice.
Step aside,
And
step aside.
where'd you get that?
Step aside, step aside.
Thank you.
It's got a little cooler.
I'm going to yell at that ready for you.
Yes.
She's a beauty.
That's not ours either. Okay, wait, let me get the card. Wait, I'm over here.
Yes, that's yours.
Your head. Rob, give that to your dad. This is
Let's
from Uncle Bobby and Robert.
She
Stand it
is
up.
something
Pick it up, baby.
else,
Pick it up. Shoulder it right?
Yeah, with the look,
Out.
it's got a headband.
Great.
Headband.
Oh, and there's a
And
headband.
there's more things in the back there.
There's a headband to go. Wow.
Hey, Ken.
Show your pants. Show your
No way.
No running around. Hey, no running around.
She looks black to me.
No way.
Baby Kate, too, or what? Baby Kate.
Baby Kate,
Please
another
say,
one.
I love you. Really black. She's dark.
Who else?
Steve and Wilbur, the present. That's it.
Open them up.
They bother us.
Marty loves tea oysters.
You gonna do some pails and shovel?
I don't know. He'll eat them anywhere. That nut. Yeah, he'll eat them oysters, Rockefeller. If he ever sees it a special on a menu, he'll get it.
Oh, I love this. But I'm wrong. Like you do.
Yeah, I don't know.
You're not been out. It's very, very, very strong taste. Why small thing like that? So I like them fried. Delicious fried. I don't like them. I think I tried them once. I didn't like them.
What?
Look how high.
Wow, you're as high as a tree, baby.
How is it?
Seaweed. You're right. Seaweed. That's what the animals, the sea animals, love to be around. Look at this beautiful
And
one.
it's in the sea.
This is a shell, and look at it.
I see baby shells. I see baby shells.
Yes, there are baby shells, and we're
I
going
got
to
a
pick some
daddy
up
shell.
after. I'm going to give you a snail. Michael, you want to hold on to a snail?
I'm sorry.
Huh? Sure. All right,
Put it in your
out.
hand.
Hold your hand straight up. I don't know how many snails I have in here. This
You know
one
what
is
to do,
holding
Mike, to
on.
make
Look.
them to come out?
Two of them holding on. Can you see it? Joey, come around here so you can see. Okay. They hold on like a suction. Does Mommy have magnets on her refrigerator? Yeah, this is almost like that. And if we hum, oh, here you go. Who else would like to hold one?
I do.
Now, all right, wait a minute, and I'll see if I can find some more. Hold it open and hum. Right close and see if he'll come out and say hello. This one.
Can I hold one?
Well, I'm
Can I hold
looking.
one?
Yeah, if I can
We're
find
gonna have
one.
to take turns.
Look at that. Okay. Yeah, we may have to take turns. I don't know how many are in. Say hello.
Mike and
Wow.
Mike
Amanda, yours came out too? How about Katie's?
Who else?
I don't think I
Katie
want to
did-
hold it.
You don't want to give it right. Just don't drop it.
Stressed out anymore.
Not me.
Take it.
Well, it's like
I hose the whole house first.
Watch out.
Get all the sand and brittle off the window, everything. My husband.
Good girl.
Yeah, it helps. And then when you do the dirt, I have a newer window, so I'm like taking the storms in and out.
Dad!
I don't have to take it.